Good morning, YouTube. It is Unfrequented World. And no, this is not a hunting video. This is going to be a metal detecting video. I'm taking the day off from hunting so I can get in at least one last hunt. It's been raining and snowing for the last week, and it's supposed to get colder and snow all next week. So gonna try my darndest to get a few more hunts in, but we're gonna make sure we at least get one in today. I want to start today's video off with something we've never done before, and I want to do a bit of a roll call, look at a few messages I've received, and briefly discuss those. So these are some of the messages I get on various forums I'm on, Facebook chat groups, Reddit, my channels. So let's just read a few of these. We can't have the good without the bad, so let's, okay, Unfrequented World. You're making an ass of yourself, and I could only stand to watch 1 minute of this BS before that's where I stopped reading. Mom, if you have a problem with the content I'm putting on the internet, just call me. You have my cell number. Unfrequented World. You talk too much. JR from Aurelia. That was on a product review. Unfrequented World. You know nothing about drones. Unfrequented World. World's most cringe-worthy intro. So there's a few of the bad ones that I've gotten. I just picked a few. There's probably more in there. The reason I did that is because this week in the mail I actually received a package from one loyal viewer who actually appreciates what I'm doing. So I'll show you here. Here's the mail. And I will read this to you. To my friend Gary, it is always a pleasure watching your videos. Here is a little something I thought you would like. Keep up the good work, my friend, and keep doing awesome videos. Happy hunting, and as always, keep finding the goods. Your friend, Josh. P.S. New challenge, coin older than 1935. And Josh sent me this fantastic military button, which I haven't taken out of the package. It's an RCOC, Royal Canadian Ordnance Corps. They were in charge of forts, artillery, supplies, all that stuff. And it's probably a World War II era button. And it's got the maker mark of Montreal, so it's, yeah, I know it was, Montreal was the main area where uniforms were made for the Canadian Army. So a fantastic little piece of Canadian history right there. Josh, I really appreciate that. I will accept your challenge, 1939. Forgot the shovel. Gotta drive 10 minutes home. And the sad part is, when I was loading up the truck, I said to myself, don't forget the shovel. And that right there, guys, is why I'm wearing the orange. You never know who's out there and who's got a firearm, and you don't know how safe they are. So, for me, better to be safe than sorry. Only in Canada, eh? So this spot we're going, I found early this spring. I was doing some birding, and it's just off the main hiking trail here. It's about a half mile in, and to me it looks like it could be an old farmstead or something. There's, it's not private property, it's not marked or anything. I don't know what would be there. I don't think there'd be coins or anything, but is there going to be any metal? I don't know, but we're going to try. And the first thing we're going to do when we get there is I've got a full pack of gear, tripods, drone, everything. We're going to send up the drone, and I want to get an overhead view just to see if the drone shows us any clearer idea of where a foundation might have been, where a cellar might have been. You know, should we try digging here versus there? And that's the first thing we're going to do. Well, there's a valuable lesson. Don't land your drone in the grass. I tried to clear out a landing spot, but we missed the mark by a little bit, so now I gotta clean all the grass out of here. I don't know, everything looked the same to me up there. I couldn't tell anything. I don't know. We're just gonna get the detector out. And so right where we had the drone take off from, there's a signal under there, 57. Let's see what it is. Huh. I wasn't expecting a pull tab in the middle of the forest. Unfrequented world, you know nothing about metal detecting. Okay, so hole number 2, I was getting a 70 signal, and it's a cap. I wonder if this was maybe some hunt camp or something from the 70s. Could be. Well, there's hole number 3. It's not a washer. I don't know what that is. Yeah, piece of an old bucket, I think. Yeah, again, only in Canada, eh? Well, that was just buried in the top grasses here. An old teapot. That's like camp style, that's what that is. Well, I think we're getting enough data here to say that this was a 1970s camp. Well, there's one that supports my hunt camp theory. 32 caliber. But that would be older than the other things I've found. So, I guess the thing to keep in mind is that even if you're not finding the right era stuff that you're looking for, usually these places are built up in places that were here before. So even though I'm finding the majority of this stuff here looks like 70s, maybe there was an old camp here from before then. So I'll keep digging for now. Well, I don't know what it is, but it's really heavy duty. You can't bend that stuff. That's solid. Well, there's an important clue. Old piece of barbed wire here. Really old. But I don't see, there's no fences here. There's no fence posts or fences or anything. And this is the only little piece that I've got here ringing up so far. So does that mean an older homestead? Maybe there was just a pen here for animals? I don't know. Well, it's not a square nail. So it's not that old. So I've worked my way, guys, 150 yards from a lower field down here. There's some more clearings through here, and look what I found. That, I think, solves our mystery. I'd say what we've got here is an old homestead that was here, cleared the fields, and somebody built this later on in the 60s or 70s or something, and I don't know if they lived here or if it was a hunt camp or something, but much more modern. So, yeah, let's take a look around. I don't see any signs anywhere saying anything about private, except on the building here. So, let's just take a look around and see what's here. Well, that kind of puts a damper on my hunt. It's not really the era that I'm looking for, not what I thought this place was. Well, the building and the sheds don't look too old here. There is a commode. Kind of a creepy old place. Anybody need a couch? Nice. Party shack? I don't know. Well, guys, on that disappointing note, I think I'm going to call it quits on this site. It's not really the age that I'm looking for, but we did use our metal detecting skills to kind of cipher out what I think this place is, and that's maybe an old homestead turned into a hunting camp that's turned into a nasty hangout. So until next time, guys, have fun, get out when you can, and I'll catch you in my next metal detecting video. I don't know, guys, I don't get creeped out very often, but I'm happy to get my stuff and get out of here. I dang near want to run. I don't know, It's creepy. The hair on the back of my neck is standing up right now.